And were you not afraid to watch it?
No.
You weren't? Oh my goodness, you are very brave. Okay, so Tenny, do you like to, okay, so I know you like to do both. Do your parents want you to read books or do they want you to watch movies?
Well, they never says to me that I have to read books or movies. I don't know.
Okay, so are you ready to watch a few movie clips with me? Just a few? We're just going to watch a little bit of them?
Okay.
Okay, let's have a look. Got it ready here. Okay, there we go.
Sore throat ruining your day? Try strepsils to turn your sore throats around for you.
Welcome to Ms.
Do you know this one?
Yes.
Mojo. And today, we're counting down our picks for the top 10 animated movie scenes that we will never forget. Do people assume all your problems got solved because a big, strong man showed up? She is a princess. For this list, we'll be looking at the most iconic and impactful moments from full-length cartoon features. If there's an unforgettable animated scene we somehow forgot, remind us of it in the comments. Number 10, First Flight, How to Train Your Dragon. Hiccup's connection with Toothless and injured...
Have you watched this one?
I never, but at school, well, kinda. I do kinda watch it at school.
Okay, there's two things.
dragon heap of friends is a joy to watch. Seeing their friendship blossom is wonderful.
Hey there, bud. It's nice and slow. This is great.
One of the best demonstrations of their bond comes when the duo takes to the skies for the first time together. It's clear both are enjoying themselves, though there are a few hiccups, pardon the pun, along the way. Hiccup loses his flight cheat sheet, they run into a few rocks, and there's several close calls. But once they start moving in sync with one another, their flight really takes off. Flying scenes are always fun, but the great mix of awe, excitement, and even comedy make this scene truly special.
Come on.
Number 9, All the Princesses. Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Need your gown. Never seen anything quite like it. Oh, this is... Oh, I'd so love to have one of my own. As would I too. Never.
As children, many of us imagined what it would be like for every Disney princess to appear together in one movie. But we didn't need to wish upon a star for Ralph Breaks the Internet to make our dream come true. While trying to avoid security, Penelope stumbles into a gaggle. A flock of... What's the proper word for a group of princesses?
Do you have magic hair? No. Magic hands? No. Do animals talk to you? No. Were you poisoned? No. Cursed? No. Kidnapped or enslaved? No. Are you?
Regardless, she finds herself among her fellow Disney royals. She's able to quickly befriend them after proving she has the required bad life experiences to relate to the princesses. They even have a sleepover, filled to the brim with hilarious in-jokes about Disney princess tropes. This scene is everything we wanted.
Sometimes your song can't start until you go someplace to reflect.
What works for some of us is finding a form of water and staring at it.
What? Well, except for an entire movie based around the mall, we're still waiting, Disney. Number 8, We Don't Talk About Bruno, Encanto. This gorgeous Disney film is unconventional in many ways, but its most out-of-the-box song is also its most incredible. While seeking information about her estranged Uncle Bruno, Mirabelle's family members and her fellow townsfolk tell her rumors and anecdotes about him through song. Every singer brings a distinct voice or musical style to the mix. Not only is the tune catchy, but it also increases the overall air of mystery and intrigue that surrounds Bruno. Everything culminates in all the characters singing their parts in an explosive and overlapping chorus. By balancing so many different elements so beautifully, We Don't Talk About Bruno became one of Disney's greatest songs. We don't think we'll ever stop discussing it. Number 7, Parting the Red Sea, The Prince of Egypt. The Prince of Egypt is full of amazing and memorable scenes. Honestly, we were tempted to stop right at the beginning to highlight the emotional opening number Deliver Us. But the true scene-stealing moment came out at the climax, when Moses needs to help people escape from an army. He uses his staff to cross the Red Sea.
His staff, you shall do my wonders.
The water animation is breathtakingly gorgeous and still holds up over 2 decades later. And although the army tries to catch up, the water rushes in and keeps Moses and his people safe. This dramatic and awe-inspiring scene will always take our breath away. Number 6, Finally Meeting, Your Name. Standing as the only anime moment to make our list, this film shows what happens when teenagers Taki and Mitsuha find themselves switching bodies.
東京に住む同い年の高校生です。
ど田舎暮らしを三葉の入れ替わりが不定期で、週に2、3度、不意に訪れる。トリガーを入れること、原因は不明。
The distance and even time keep them from meeting properly. Ultimately, the duo does eventually encounter each other atop a mountain. The whole movie has been building up to the moment they get to speak after getting to know one another indirectly.
お前に会いに来たんだ。
It's a tremendously cathartic and stunning scene that also has some great comedy. Additionally, it's also more memorable because they try in vain to retain their memories of each other. If only we could all meet our soulmates in such a dramatic fashion.
目が覚めても忘れないようにさ。名前書いたぞぜ。
Watch out! You have to recite life, one.
Number 5, Superman, the Iron Giant. Although the titular enormous robot of this film is intimidating and has the capacity for great destruction, friendship with a young boy named Hogarth is incredibly wholesome.
But you have feelings. And you think about things. And that means you have a soul. And souls don't die.
Unfortunately, a certain paranoid government agent gives the go-ahead to fire a nuclear missile at the Giant's location without any thought for the nearby town. The robot sees only one way to save innocent people. With the missile bearing down on them, the Giant decides to sacrifice himself. His final word illustrates not only who he admires, but also who he emulates through his actions. The Man of Steel would be proud, and so are we. We love rewatching this scene. Through our tears, of course. Number 4, Married Montage, Up.
Have you watched this one?
I never, but I heard it.
Okay, so let's quickly have a look.
The first scene in Up is one we couldn't fit if we tried. After watching Carl and Ellie meet as adorable kids, we get a montage of the life they shared together. We then watch them grow up, get married, and start a life together. But they suffer a major heartbreak when Ellie has complications during her pregnancy. After they work through their tragedy together, Carl tries to surprise Ellie with a trip, but that's when she passes away. Seeing the history of this couple get condensed into less than 10 minutes set to unforgettable music gets bawling every time. This emotional bombshell of an introduction will stay with us forever. Number 3, Belle and Beast's first dance, Beauty and the Beast. If people were asked to think about one scene from this iconic film, we'd be willing to bet they would immediately picture a certain French ballroom.
As all the storm, it is sweet and strange. You can change the things you were wrong.
Despite the unusual circumstances that brought them together, the duo starts to develop feelings for each other. But one evening together really seals the deal. Both Belle and Beast put on the most gorgeous outfits they can find in the castle. As Mrs. Potts the Teapot sings a tune's oldest song, the pair enjoys dinner and share romantic glances.
Small to say the least, but a little scared. Now the one prepared, Beauty and the Beast.
Everything built up to the moment where the world fades away and two just dance together. The romance, the outfits, and the timeless song will stay with us until this movie is as old as time.
Rising in the east, as on the song as on the rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Just like you, the Como Oats is Bowie.
Number 2, Circle of Life, The Lion.
Have you watched The Lion King?
Yes.
Oh, excellent.
Okay. After the sun rose on this awesome scene, it never set. The opening to The Lion King feels as primal as any landscape and as sweeping and majestic as any symphony. While that incredible song plays, we're treated to some of Disney's most spectacular 2D animation ever. We stand in awe as groups of animals come together to witness Simba's debut as the new heir of Pride Rock. As the little lion is displayed and the music swells, you can't help but feel like you're witnessing something profound and universal. The nostalgic scene will always remind us of how beautiful the circle of life is. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Once Upon a December, Anastasia, a dance of memories worth remembering. Let It Go, Frozen. We're never gonna let this song go. The Genie's Impressions, Aladdin. Robin Williams' comedic gifts will never be forgotten.
Can't believe it. I'm losing to a rug.
Genie, I need help.
Right, Sparky. Here's the deal. If you want to call the little lady, you gotta be a son. You gotta.
Miguel sings to Coco, Coco, as if we could forget a song called Remember Me or a scene that made us sob.
Each time you hear a sad guitar, know that the music will be away.
Bambi's mother dies. Bambi. Generations have been traumatized by this moment. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them if you're on your phone.
Okay, so let's see which one is number one.
Number 1, Facing the Furnace, Toy Story 3. The third Toy Story film has a few moments that are written as indelibly on our souls as Andy's name is on Andy's boot. Andy's goodbye to his toys always gets us. But a more harrowing scene stands out. At one point, Woody, Buzz, and the gang are trapped on a conveyor belt that's headed for an incinerator. Faced with their pending destruction, the toys reach out to each other one last time. And hey look, the claw. Seeing them get saved made us breathe a huge sigh of relief. Although disaster is narrowly avoided, we still witnessed an intense and moving scene about mortality in a movie about toys.
You were so ready. You're alive.
And we are eternal. My boys.
It also makes us hope we'll have friends who stay with us to the end, too. Do you agree with our picks? Check up.
Guys, so what did you think about them, Jenny?
Wow. I don't know.
Would you like to watch all of them?
Yes.
Oh, me too. So I have watched all of them and I would like to watch them again because they are so good. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, can you please read for us the book? What should we do? Read a book or watch a movie? So can you read this part for us?
It's a long time ago, the only way to enjoy a story was by listening to a storyteller. These days, people can enjoy the stories through books and movies. Then if we want to enjoy a story, it's better to read a book or watch a movie. Some people believe that this is better to read books. First, books have a lot of information, so the reader can learn many things about the character and setting of the story. Next, books help us to learn. When we read, we can improve our reading skills, learn new vocabulary, and learn about good grammar. In addition, reading books in a different language is a great way to improve our language ability. However, other people think that watching movies is much better. One reason is that most movies are quite short. Most films are only around 2 hours long. People are busy these days. They often have a lot of time to enjoy a film. In addition, watching movies is easy. Students are usually tired after reading books all day. They don't want to read when they get home. If students watch a movie, all they need to do is sit down, press the play button, and relax.
Ah, excellent. And do you agree with this?
Yes.
So how did people enjoy stories long ago?
They enjoy a story by listening to a storyteller.
And why is it helpful that stories have a lot?
Because if we read more, we can have improved our reading skills, learn new vocabulary, and finding more information about the character inside the books and setting in there, and we can learn good grammar too.
Ah, and how can books help us learn?
It's by if we just read a lot of books, we can improve our reading skills. By that we can say things and know things better, because in that books can just give us a lot of information that we did not know that we can just learn.
Yeah. And how long are most movies?
About 2 hours.
Yeah, that's good. And why is it easy to watch a film?
Because we can just press the play button and relax.
Yeah, it's more convenient. That was really good. Okay, now let's move over to vocabulary. So here we have setting, we've got relax, information, tired, and character. So, Jenny, do you understand the meanings of all 5 of these words?
Yes.
Fantastic. Now, can you do number 1 to 5 for us? Complete the sentences choosing the correct vocabulary word in the box.
My favorite character is Harry Potter. In Harry Potter is Professor Dumbledore.
Excellent.
You can find the information in the textbook.
Yeah. What about number 3?
The best way to relax is to lie down and watch television. New Zealand is the setting
Yes, where it was made.
setting for the Lord of the Rings.
Excellent. And then number 5.
Mountain walking makes me feel tired.
Yes, well done. That was really good. Now, let's go over to once again. We have our opinions. We've got our supporting and our refuting. So you are going to read number 1 to 4 and then match it with A, B, C, and D.
So number 1, books help us to learn. Number 2, we can read books anywhere. 3, reading books is good for our imagination. 4, people who read books are usually intelligent. A, because there are a lot of new ideas. B, because they learn a lot of information from books. C, because we can read and learn new vocabulary. D, because they do not need batteries or make any noise. Number 1, books help us to learn is B, because they learn a lot of information from books. No. That's wrong. I'm wrong.
That's wrong, okay? Don't worry.
It's because we can learn new vocabulary, is C.
C.
2, we can read books anywhere is D, because they do not need batteries or make any noise.
Oh, sorry. Let me just tweak this D. Yeah.
Number 3, reading books is good for our imagination. It's A, because there are a lot of new ideas. 4, people who read books are usually intelligent. Is B, because they learn a lot of information from books.
Fantastic. Well done, Jenny. That was really good. Now let's go over to our refuting part. Okay. So once again, you are going to read and then match them for us.
As number 1, we learn more from books. 2, watch movies is bad for our health. 3, because reading books is more exciting. 4, it is easier to read books. 8 is not true. These days we can watch a movie anywhere using our phone, tablet, computer, or a music player. B, reading books can be unhealthier just because we read books for much longer than we watch movie. C, not anymore. Movie special effects are amazing. D, I disagree. When we watch movie, we can learn new vocabulary and learn about different places and culture.
Okay, so number 1 is?
Number 1 is we learn more from books is D, I disagree. We can watch movies. We can learn new vocabulary and learn about different places and cultures. 2, watching movies is bad for our health. Is B, reading books can be unhealthier. This is because we read books for much longer than we watch movies. Is 2 is B.
B, perfect. And then number 3?
Reading books is more exciting. Is C, not anymore. Watching movie has special effect on.
Number 4?
4 is easier to read books. Is A, it is not true these days. We can watch a movie anywhere using phone, tablet, computer, or a music player.
Oh, well done, Jenny. That was excellent. Okay, now let's move on to our next one. So, once again, we've got our supporting opinion and opposing opinion. So, can you read the part for us that is telling us why books are better?
Because anyway, if we want to read a book, that's the only thing that we need. When we watch a movie, we need a television, cell phone, or a computer. This machine needs electricity to work. Therefore, when there's no power or the battery is dead, it's not impossible to watch a movie. In addition, books are sometimes drop or get wet, but they can still use. Cell phones that are dropped are usually break and stop working.
Okay, and in the opposing opinion?
A movie is much better than reading a book. This is because it's much more exciting. One reason is special effect. When we watch a movie, we can feel that we are in a story or even in another world. Because of the amazing computer graphic, this is much better than a boring book that is very long. It has no picture and sometimes smells strange. Furthermore, we can watch movie with our friend and have fun, but we need to read books alone, which is boring.
Okay, now once again, why are books better than movies? So, can you identify for us the main idea?
These books are better than movie because we can read them anywhere.
Read them anyway. And now, can you give us the supporting ideas? Why are books better? Why are books better than movies? And why can we read them anywhere?
As if we want to read a book, now this that's the only thing that we need.
Yes, anything we need.
When we watch a movie, we need television, cell phone, or computer. This machine needs electricity to work. Therefore, when there's no power or battery is dead, it is impossible to watch a movie.
Okay.
In addition, books are sometimes drop or get wet, but they still can be used. Cell phones that are dropped are usually break or stop working.
They stop working. Well done. Okay. Now, can you give us the main idea for the opposing opinion?
Is watching a movie is better than reading a book.
And why? The supporting ideas for this?
It's much more exciting. One reason is special effect.
Special effects, and what other reasons?
When we watch a movie, we can feel that we are in a story or even in another world.
Yeah.
Of the amazing computer graphic. This is much better than reading a boring book that's very long.
Yeah.
It has no picture and sometimes smells strange.
That's the books.
Furthermore, we can watch a movie with our friend and have fun, but we need to read a book alone, which is boring.
Yeah, so many people can watch a movie together. Okay, that was really good. Now let's do our next part. So, after studying all day, do you prefer to read a book or watch the movie?
Watch a movie somewhere.
And do you think watching movies stops us from using our imaginations?
No, that would bring us more imagination than that.
I agree with you. And if you want to learn about something new, is it better to read a book or watch a film about the topic?
Well, watch a film about the topic.
And is a book with no pictures boring?
Yes, it's very boring.
I agree with you. And which activity is healthier? Reading a book or watching a movie?
Depending on people, how much they spend their time on one things. So, maybe reading a book.
Okay, wow, that is a good one. So now before we're going to do our one debate, we are just going to watch some, are you ready to watch some funny clips with me?
Yes.
Okay, let's watch some funny clips. Let me just get that. Okay, got it. Just...
You start barking at some strange mutt.
We're going to the realm of monsters.
Don't worry, it's a lot farther down than it looks. I am still falling! Thank goodness. Sure, that's all right. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about the thing. That place is the Green Light Institute.
His face is so derpy though.
Yeah, find the fun. I don't know how to do that. Okay, well, try to think of something funny. Oh, remember the funny movie where the dog dies? Yeah. When Riley laughed so hard, milk came out of his nose. Come on. Yeah, that hurt. Felt like fire. Oh, it came over like rain. Rain is my favorite too. We can stomp around in puddles, you know, there's cool umbrellas, lightning storms, like when the rain comes down. Yeah, it makes our shoes sort of big old cold, shivery. Everything just starts feeling droopy.
That's kind of chill getting our sock wet.
When you get up there, go ahead and hoist me up. Got it?
Got it? Oh no.
Go on the porch yet?
Wow.
What? That's it? I came all this way just to get stuck in the wrong end of this rock pile?
Oh, crazy. His nose. Oh no. She's so cute. Yeah.
You're saying it because he's a sloth. He can't be fast. Blast, 100-yard dash. Buddy, it's nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Officer Judy Hobbs, CPD, how are you?
I am doing
Fine.
what
Hang in there.
can I do
Well, I was hoping you could run a
for
play.
you
Well, I was hoping you could.
today?
Well, I was hoping you could run a play for us. We are in a really big hurry.
What's the plate
29 T
number?
29 THD 03.
2 9 T
HD 03.
H
D 03.
B
03.
0.
Hey, Flash, want to hear a joke?
Sure.
What do you call a three-humped camel?
I don't know.
Pregnant.
Takes so long to smile.
Yeah. Look how he's laughing.
Yes, very funny, very funny. Wait, please, could someone say?
Hey,
Wait.
Priscilla.
Yes.
Yeah.
Flash.
What do you call jump? Please jump.
Guys, almost done.
Come on. Oh.
Playback.
No.
What?
Oh no.
I think we got their attention. Okay. Now, Pa, need more time, honey. Child. So you want to play I Spy? All right, okay. I'll go first, okay? I spy something green. Green? Ah, right turn? Yeah. Hey, I spy something tall. Tree. I spy something with bark. Tree. Oh, okay, I spy something, a vertical log. Tree. Yeah. Okay, I spy something.
A tree.
Tree.
It's like,
No, I got it. Count. I didn't even spy any. It counts. Okay. Tree. Tree. Let's play something else. It's going to be Imperial Majesty.
Thank you. That's very true. Maybe I should have about the music lesson.
Oh my god.
Go, get careful, mother. Above all, self-control. Another thing, stop with this spaceman thing. It's getting on my nerves.
Are you saying you want to lodge a complaint with Star Command?
Oh, okay. So you want to do it the hard way, huh?
Don't even think about it, cowboy.
Oh, yeah? Tough guy?
Not gonna lie, he actually is a spaceman.
Actually, think.
Say
with
again?
me, but
Have you watched this one?
Yes, goofy, but also bro. It's kind
Yeah.
Buzz Lightyear? Oh, all this time I thought it was an act. Hey, guys, look! It's the real Buzz Lightyear!
You're mocking me, aren't you?
Oh, no.
It's not ridiculous.
Come on, Callaway. It'll be fun.
Right? This one's a very old one.
What the?
Archie.
Let's start over. Hi, I'm Lane.
And I'm Tianpo.
Hello, Chiempo.
Hi, I'm Yao, king of the rock. And there's nothing you girls can do about it.
Oh, yeah? Well, I think Ping and I can take you. I really don't want to take him anywhere. Hey, that's the fight. No, we don't. We could just close our eyes and swim around.
He's such a big bendy. What a nasty flavor. I'm king of the rock.
Boy, that was close.
No. That was foul. You owe me big.
I never want to see a naked man again.
She is forever traumatized.
Yeah, forever. Okay, so Jenny, that was just fun. Did you enjoy that?
Yes.
Oh, me too. Okay, so Jenny, you are going to choose which one? Number 1, number 2, number 3?
It's number 2.
Okay. School should use movies to teach without using books. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
You can start.
Well, school should use movie to teach without using books. Well, it's not true. I disagree because using book is much more healthier than you think. And also using book, they have vocabulary and grammar that children can learn. And by that, I mean, like, if the children have their own books in school, then they can just learn faster. And maybe they can just learn the whole books because that just takes too much time to just wait. And by using a books is healthier in school, that's because teacher can point and teach where they are teaching and what the meaning of those words. And if they don't understand one of the word or question that they don't understand, they can just come up the word and tell the teacher to explain it. That's quite much easy. And using a books, they have page, right? We can just learn. Like if people are learning at page 2092, then at that we can just skip and learn faster than them because we don't want to wait. And we can, if we are at school and we have one of the books that we still have, not have in school, we can give them to the poor child or the child in the orphan.
That is a good point. And I like that. Well done, Jenny. I fully agree with you. So, Jenny, I am not going to even debate you on that one because I actually support your ideas. I believe that the book should be used because it's something you can always carry with you and you can always reference back if you forgot something. Where if you watch movies, you have to watch the whole entire movie all over again just to get to the part that you forgot about. Okay, so I fully agree with you. So tell me, Jenny, did you have fun today? Did you enjoy today's session?
Yes.
Oh, me too. Well done, Jenny. That was really, really good. Now, choose which one, number 1 or 3, do you want to debate for homework?
Number 1.
Number 1. Okay. So you're going to do number 1. Once again, you're going to give us the opposing and the refuting opinion. Okay. So, Jenny, you must have a great day, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye, Jenny.
Goodbye. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Bye-bye.